Hello E39 source, my name is Mark and this is my 2002 BMW E39 540i. So this is the sport package. It has the staggered wheels including 55s in the back and 35s in the front. The car currently has 170,000 miles. This is an automatic transmission. And this color code is water blue metallic. So water blue metallic, and the color code is 896, BMW 896. All right, so before I start talking about the car, let me just say that I've owned it for 2 years now. It has 170,000 miles on the clock, and I bought it with 155,000. I have another car, so this car gets driven usually in the winter time, but I enjoy driving this car. So it's summer now, it's July, and I prefer it over my BMW Z3 that I have also. All right, so let's start talking about the car. First, we're gonna go in the front end. Obviously, I've done a lot of DIY since owning the car, and I will introduce you through all of them in this video. So as you can see, the bumpers are not the original ones. These are retrofitted replica M5s. I bought them on eBay from Selma Auto. The quality of the bumper material was I should say excellent. It's tough and flexible. I think is ABS material. So off the bat, I want you to tell me what you think about the paint job, because this was done in my garage. So I painted these bumpers. As you can see, it's not perfect. The base coat turned out to be very good, the application of the base coat, but the clear coat did not, because you need to have certain conditions in your garage in order to have this to come out good, or I should say better. I mean, if I have to do it again, I would probably do a better job, since I got some experience with spraying. That was my first ever experience with spraying, and it turned out halfway decent. But why don't you guys be the judge of it? Let me know what you think about the color match. Here's a shot from far away. I'm also going to shoot the rear bumper, so you can tell me what you think. The kidney grills are aftermarket. I bought matte black, so there they are. I think they look pretty good with all the black accents that I have on the car now. The lights here are hella original. When I did the bumper, I refurbished them, so I baked them open. I would say this is the last. It was 2002 is the last year you can bake them open. This is a March production a month for this car. So as you can see, I baked them open. I refurbished the lens. I sanded it and I put clear coat on it. And this amber corner, I took it out and I painted it matte black with Plastidip. And in my opinion, it looks good. I just think in my taste it matches with all the black accents. Some would disagree, but that's just me. The bumper matches very good with the fender, as you can see, so that's a good thing. Next, I'm gonna show you the rims. They're not in perfect condition, and I'm definitely not a perfectionist when it comes to keeping things extremely clean, but I do my best, I should say. The brakes were changed by the original owner, so I have not touched them. As you can see, they started forming a little lip there, so my braking is very good, so I'm willing to go with it until I get some symptoms. I never usually wait for the light to come on. I always take the wheel off and I check the condition of the brakes myself. So let's go around the car. Here's the rear wheel. As I stated before, this is a sport package, so it has staggered wheels. Tires are Continental DWS Extreme Contact. They're in the tread life on them is probably 60%, but I destroyed the rear passenger side tire over the winter, so that's brand new DWS. And here's the condition of the rear bumper. As you can see, it's not a perfect match, but I would say it looks pretty decent. Just today I noticed that I got a scratch here. It must have occurred at work. You know, what can you do? Given the fact that the bumper DIY, both bumpers front and rear, cost me, with the paint and everything, all the materials, cost me about $500. I bought the paint from Scratch Wizard. I just gave him my color code, and there it was. A couple of days later, it was the paint and the clear coat and all the materials I needed. So I bought all of the other stuff from Harbor Freight. Okay guys, so there you go. This is the interior of my car. I would like to give you a picture of my seat, the driver's side. For the amount of miles it has, it's in very good shape. So it's not very deformed here, and the plastic is intact and no scratches. Both of these seats, both the driver's side and the passenger side, have been through a seat twist repair. So see, the passenger side seat is in excellent condition. All right, so it's no wear at all. My significant other, she weighs only 93 pounds, so she doesn't even make a dent in the seat. The rear seats, immaculate condition, as you can see. All right, so other than that, I have the wood trim with the sport package, the M wheel with 3 spokes, and then the sport seats as well. Pixels, yeah, pixels are intact on the dash. However, they are impaired on the radio. Yeah, I have a DICE module in this car. I love it. Yeah, that's it. It's, you know, the console here is pretty good condition. I've changed this part. I know Ryan has a description of how to change this little piece here. Okay, which can make the car very, very ugly if it's scratched. To say that I have done a lot of work on this car. So when I got the car, let me just talk about the transmission first. It's 5-speed automatic. I had a slip occurring when I was changing from automatically changing from 3rd to 4th gear, and then when I was downshifting from 3rd to 2nd. I've performed the total flush of the transmission, and since then it's been shifting immaculately. So I just have a little slip occurring when the car has been driven for 45 minutes, so it's fully warmed up from 2nd to 3rd gear. So when I'm downshifting, I have a little slip. So if anybody can, you know, point me to the right direction of what that might be, that I would appreciate that. Otherwise, the transmission shifts very smoothly, and I have no slippage occurring when the car is in manual mode. So I've changed the fluid with Pentosin, a German fluid, and ZF original filter. And also I've topped up the fluid as well. So it's still slipping. These cars, I heard they're very prone to transmission failure. So if it occurs, then I'm willing to swap it out. I live in northern New Jersey, and there are a lot of spare parts in this part of the country, especially for these cars. Now, let's get into all of the DIYs I've performed for this car, and there are a lot. So first off, when I got the car, this upper radiator hose broke off, so I ordered the new radiator hose, swapped it out. So a couple of months later, I ordered all of the parts for the cooling overhaul. Also, I have performed the power steering leak DIY. I have severed the hoses at the end of them and put new clamps, and also there's a new O-ring here, so that controls the leak, and also done the power steering flush, which is very simple because the pump has a screw on the bottom which gets out all of the fluid. the DIY that I'm most proud of that I've done. Oh yeah, I have also I put halo. When I baked open the lights, I put halo LEDs in in the lights here. Okay, so the DIY that I'm most proud of is 2 weeks ago. I just finished with my timing guides DIY. That was a very lengthy process. I had the car in the garage for probably 5 weeks. I switched out all of the timing guides, every little gasket that you can imagine while opening up this engine. I have resealed the manifold, including the bottom gaskets, the oil separator in the back, the oil separator pipe, and also this oil separator that's behind the timing guide here on bank 2. My main problem with this car and why I did the timing guides is because my oil separator was broken, and that I confirmed that when I changed it. Basically just disintegrated when I was pulling it out. It just broke off. So I have that problem no longer. So no more smoking. The car is running great, with some minor exceptions that I would like to talk about. The timing guides were in good condition. I didn't find any timing guide pieces in the oil pan when I took it off. But I should say that as I was removing the timing guides, the little pieces started breaking off, of course, at 170,000 miles. And they failed the drop test miserably because they just broke in tiny little pieces. The plastic broke as I dropped them. So yes, the timing guide process, very lengthy. After I was done with the timing guides, I started the car, was working. I did get a check engine light, and I got help from a friend from a forum who guided me through the process. Basically, the dysfunction, even though the engine was properly timed, the dysfunction is in, I should say, degrees. I should say 5 to 10 degrees in the trigger wheels here in front of the vanos, because the camshaft position sensor, because of improper alignment of the upper timing guide here, read the trigger wheels by a millimeter, I should say. It's either over advanced or too retarded. So I had to open up the valve cover here and adjust the trigger wheels. Just a couple of millimeters, just as I said, that much, in order to delete the codes. I had to do that twice for bank 1 and once for bank 2. But since then, I have had no check engine lights. The car has been driving very good. I do have the startup rattle, which I was told is normal for M62 engine with this many miles. I was told that that's the time that it takes the oil pump to bring up all the oil to the valves, so to the lifters. So I do have that startup rattle, and I'm thinking that you're going to be able to pick it up now. Okay, guys, so I want to start up the engine. Let me know what you think, how it sounds. Be honest. So, and I should say there's no check engine lights. Okay, let's go by the engine bay. As you see, no check engine lights. I'm going to try to be quiet so you can listen. Okay guys, so that was it. Thank you very much for watching. I want to thank E39 Source for providing us with a lot of videos and support so we can maintain our beautiful E39s here. Please let me know if anybody has any questions. Please tell me what you think about my amateur paint job. Also, let me know how can I help. If anybody's from this area, northern New Jersey, let me know. If you have a DIY, I'll be happy to help. Thank you very much. Bye.